A man who killed his wife and sister-in-law but was found not guilty because of his ALS will now die of his disease at home. Only News 3's Jessica Arp spoke to the family of the victim. She joins us in studio with how they plan to move forward. Jess?
Well, the Steele will now be going to a residence in Dane County to be cared for by his parents and medical staff, a fact that may end his court proceedings, but continue a nightmare for the family of his victims.
And so now, finally, after many hours and days of proceedings, these comments right now are the final judicial comments regarding the case of Andrew Steele.
Andy Steele was not in court Thursday, but in the mental institution where a judge says he can now be released.
Really, his services are primarily of medical nature, and in fact, some anticipation for palliative care or end-of-life type care.
Steele will be released from Mendota to a home in Dane County, where his parents will now care for him.
I think he's very grateful to have the opportunity to die at home and to have sort of the public aspect of his life that has happened as a result of all of this come to an end as his life does.
But the case of Andrew Steele is also the case of Ashley Steele and Casey Tollefsball, the victims in the case.
I just don't think it's fair that my sisters never had that option on when, where, and how they would pass away. He made that decision for them.
The brother of the victims, Brad Putnam, told us today he's concerned about Steele's placement in a private home.
Ultimately, I really feel bad for the community that a murderer is being set free today and to live amongst others because he has advanced ALS. He still has the mind of a killer, and that hasn't changed.
And while the court proceedings have finished, the difficulty for his family has not.
Well, we'll leave to go home, ready to move forward. But ultimately, until Andy passed away, it's not over.
The Putnams have asked for restriction on Steele's contact with his kids after saying he repeatedly contacted them without permission while at Mendota. Once Steele is released from jail, law enforcement will be notified, but neighbors at this new residence won't. Steele's attorney believes his condition means he wouldn't have contact with them anyway.
Jessica Arp in studio tonight. Jessica, thank you.